Maybe you feel like your energy is running out quickly, and that no matter how hard you try, it's difficult to maintain focus and mental clarity. What many don't know is that the solution to these problems may lie within you, literally. Today I'm going to show you how semen retention can transform your energy and give you the power to achieve more, both physically and spiritually. Stay with me until the end, because this could be the key to the change you've been looking for. As I always say, we are pure energy in this physical body, living the human experience. Everything around us is energy. Some objects vibrate at lower frequencies, others at higher frequencies, but ultimately energy is never created nor destroyed. Now think about your sexual energy. It comes directly from the foods you consume. Your body's main goal is to survive and, of course, reproduce. Therefore, much of the energy you generate goes directly to semen production. Every time you ejaculate, your body goes into rush mode, trying to replenish that energy and ensure you have the ability to reproduce again. This explains that absurd hunger that hits you after ejaculating. When you begin to retain this energy, rather than wasting it, you are literally molding one of the most powerful forces in life to serve your goals and fulfill your desires. This energy will look for a way to manifest itself, and if you practice semen retention consistently, it will find a way out. Over time, your energy becomes so strong that the world around you seems different. You begin to see people as zombies, lifeless, and the feeling of power is so intense that you feel like you can dominate the world. Your vibration rises, and without effort, you begin to attract high-vibration people and situations into your life. Call it luck or the law of attraction, but at the end of the day, it's just energy. When you have energy, you have everything. And naturally, everyone wants a piece of it. You become the owner of your life. Nowadays, we see many men out there who are depressed, tired, without prospects, and even with suicidal thoughts. And the saddest thing is that many of them don't even know that they have this cosmic energy within them. If they knew how to use it, they would feel fulfilled, strong, happy, and grateful for being men. This energy is a gift that when you discover how to use it, you realize that the reward is infinitely greater than any momentary pleasure. All those distractions that used to capture you, women, instant pleasures, become insignificant compared to the power you carry within you. The benefits are impressive. For starters, you gain inexhaustible energy. I can spend hours at the gym, doing cardio and strength training, without stopping, without needing pre-workout, just with a cup of green tea. Even after everything, I still feel like I could go on for hours more. Another thing that changes is your appearance. Your skin begins to glow, your eyes become clearer and more alive. It's as if you are emanating energy from every pore. Furthermore, you start to have a kind of internal fire, an intense desire to resolve any situation, and an uncontrollable enthusiasm for life. There are also random moments of extreme happiness, an inexplicable feeling of pleasure and well-being that runs throughout the body. And yes, women's attraction increases. They start to notice you differently, and if what you want is to interact with them, it will be much easier. But the most interesting thing is that lust decreases drastically. You no longer feel so influenced by your sexual desires, because now you understand that you have something much bigger inside you. When you stop being controlled by lust, you become a focused, determined man. That in itself makes you more attractive. And ironically, when you stop seeking attention, you start receiving it naturally. But first of all, I have some news you didn't expect. I am Layert, and if you are ready to transform your life and raise your energy to levels never before imagined, the Semen Retention Success Path is the definitive guide you have been waiting for. This audiobook, with more than 2 hours of content, was created to take you on a profound journey of self-discovery and personal growth, going far beyond the conventional. I studied the 6 biggest topics about semen retention and brought it all together in an audiobook full of valuable information for your development. Imagine unlocking immense vital energy, restoring your vitality, and achieving deep and lasting personal development. This audiobook is more than just a source of knowledge. It is the key that will open the doors to a new level of achievement and success. And there's more. When you purchase the audiobook, you also receive a 30% discount on my exclusive ebook, called The Art of Semen Retention for Men, with more than 20 pages of powerful techniques for your spiritual evolution, emotional balance, self-knowledge, and life purpose. This is your chance to explore these transformative tools and reach the true potential that resides within you. Oh, and don't forget, we now have a new members tab on the channel, an opportunity for you to become a big supporter. In addition to helping your channel grow, you'll get exclusive YouTube benefits like early access to new content and more in-depth discussions. Your participation will be a great motivation for me to bring even more news and powerful information to our community. Bad habits like smoking or playing video games for hours begin to disappear. You start to see life in a higher way, wanting to create, help people, improve your body and mind. Small things like helping someone become incredibly rewarding. And finally, you become more sociable and charismatic. The words flow naturally. You know what to say and when to say it, and the people around you start to notice that confidence and energy. All of this makes you a stronger, more self-assured man. Of course, all of this can vary from person to person, and if you have any health problems, it's always a good idea to consult a doctor. But one thing is certain: when you stop wasting your energy, your body and mind will transform. Hunger decreases, you eat only what is necessary to sustain your body, and that constant desire to eat junk food disappears. You feel more complete. I believe that semen retention is a divine gift, a way to live our best selves, as nature intended us. Whether it's semen retention or celibacy, what matters is that you are using that energy for something much greater. Semen retention goes far beyond just holding back ejaculation. It is an ancestral practice, rooted in alchemical transformation, whose objective is to transmute raw sexual energy into a refined force capable of unlocking spiritual potential. Many spiritual traditions, such as Taoism, yoga, and tantric teachings, use this practice to conserve and channel energy that would otherwise be dissipated. In the modern world, semen retention is often discussed in the context of self-development and personal growth, but its deeper esoteric purpose is to activate heightened states of consciousness. At the heart of this practice is the cultivation of self-mastery. Holding back ejaculation requires immense discipline, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. With this conscious choice, the practitioner strengthens the connection between body, mind, and spirit. By retaining semen, you are essentially preserving life energy, often called prana in Hinduism, or chi in Taoism. This energy, when cultivated and directed consciously, can be transformed into a higher spiritual consciousness. However, this process is not immediate. Semen retention is like an energetic investment that requires constant practice over time for its benefits to be fully realized. Gradually, by redirecting this sexual energy inward, rather than letting it dissipate with physical release, the individual begins to create an internal reservoir of power. This power, when properly harnessed, can be used to awaken latent potential, both physically and spiritually. The spiritual science of sexual energy. To understand how semen retention activates higher consciousness, we must first explore the relationship between sexual energy and spirituality. Often misunderstood as something purely physical, sexual energy is one of the most potent forms of energy available to us. Several spiritual traditions view this energy as a vital force that can be directed toward both creative and destructive ends. When used well, it has the potential to fuel spiritual awakening, raise our vibration, and connect us to deeper realities. In the yogic tradition, it is taught that Kundalini energy, the dormant spiritual force located at the base of the spine, can be awakened and guided through the chakras, the energy centers of the body. Semen retention plays a crucial role in this process, as it helps contain and focus this raw energy, allowing it to travel up the spine and activate the higher chakras. Specifically, the sacral chakra, associated with sexuality, creativity, and emotion, is the key to transforming sexual energy into spiritual energy. When the sacral chakra is balanced and purified, sexual desire stops being something to be repressed and becomes refined and elevated, propelling the practitioner towards a higher consciousness. In alchemical terms, semen retention is compared to the process of turning lead into gold. Sexual energy, when conserved and refined, becomes a powerful fuel for inner transformation. This energy, once directed toward physical pleasure, is redirected to awaken the third eye chakra, Agna, and crown chakra, Sahasrara, the gateways to higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. Activating the higher mind and expansion of consciousness. One of the main effects of semen retention is the activation of the higher mind. The lower mind is concerned with survival, physical pleasures, and worldly desires, while the higher mind is attuned to abstract thought, spiritual truths, and cosmic consciousness. When sexual energy is retained and transmuted, it feeds the higher mind, allowing it to function at a high level. Historically, many great thinkers, inventors, and spiritual leaders have understood the importance of channeling sexual energy for intellectual and spiritual growth. Figures such as Nikola Tesla and Leonardo da Vinci practiced some form of sexual energy conservation, recognizing its direct impact on their creative genius. Semen retention also increases mental focus. You will notice a marked increase in your ability to concentrate for long periods. This is because the energy that would otherwise be dissipated by ejaculation now circulates within you, reinvigorating your mental faculties. It's as if a fog is lifted from your mind, allowing you to see situations with more clarity and depth. Raise vibration and spiritual alignment. Another profound aspect of semen retention is the elevation of your vibrational frequency. Everything in the universe operates on vibrations, thoughts, emotions, and even the physical body. When you engage in practices that conserve and elevate your energy, your vibration begins to resonate at a higher frequency. This increase is essential for spiritual growth, as higher consciousness operates at a more refined frequency than ordinary mundane consciousness. Emotional and spiritual strengthening. Semen retention not only activates higher consciousness, but also strengthens your emotional and spiritual resilience. We live in a world full of external stimuli that drain our energy and scatter our focus. Holding helps maintain a strong, stable, energetic base, allowing you to stay centered amid external chaos. Cultivating the path of self-realization. Ultimately, semen retention is a powerful tool for self-realization. On the path to higher consciousness, we seek to transcend the limited perceptions of the ego and awaken to our true nature. When combined with spiritual practices such as meditation and conscious breathing, semen retention serves as a catalyst for this awakening process. As you cultivate this energy and use it to power your spiritual journey, you begin to remove the layers of illusions that separate you from your true self. Little by little, you begin to see beyond the material world, connecting with the timeless aspect of your existence, the soul. Through this process of self-realization, you understand that you are not just a physical body or a collection of thoughts and emotions, but rather a spiritual being living a human experience. As this realization deepens, the feeling of separation from others begins to dissolve, and you experience a profound sense of oneness with all creation. This is the true meaning of higher consciousness, the realization that we are all connected and part of a greater whole. Practical steps for using semen retention to access higher consciousness. While the spiritual benefits of semen retention are vast, it's important to approach the practice with intention and discipline. Here are some practical steps to help you on your journey toward higher consciousness. 1. Commit to the practice. Semen retention requires consistency and dedication. Set clear goals and intentions for why you are practicing. Are you seeking greater mental clarity, spiritual growth, or emotional stability? Understanding your why will keep you motivated in the toughest of times. 2. Combine with meditation and conscious breathing. To maximize the effects of retention, combine it with daily meditation practices and breathing techniques, pranayama. These practices help circulate and elevate your energy, channeling it towards spiritual awakening. 3. Move physically. Physical activities such as yoga, tai chi, or martial arts help direct excess energy to the body's systems, preventing it from accumulating in an unbalanced way. These practices also help ground your energy, ensuring it is balanced and well integrated. 4. Practice mindful living. As your awareness expands, incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. Pay attention to your thoughts, actions, and reactions. This ensures that the energy you are cultivating is used intentionally, preventing it from being dispersed into unconscious habits or distractions. 5. Maintain a balanced diet and lifestyle. Your physical body is the vessel that sustains and channels your energy, so it is important to nourish it well. A balanced diet rich in whole foods will support your body's energy systems. Avoid excessive stimulants, processed foods, and substances that drain your vitality. Adequate hydration, sleep, and rest are also essential to maintain the balance necessary for expanding consciousness. 6. Keep a reflection journal. Recording your experiences with semen retention can help you track changes in your consciousness, emotions, and energy levels. Reflecting on your progress allows you to stay connected to the deeper purpose of the practice and identify areas where you can improve. Integrating higher consciousness into everyday life. When practiced consistently, semen retention activates a higher state of consciousness that permeates all aspects of life. However, true spiritual growth involves integrating this expanded consciousness into the everyday world. This means applying the insights and clarity you gain in practice to your relationships, work, and daily interactions. One of the most striking signs of higher consciousness is the ability to be present and attentive at all times. When you live in this state of presence, you are able to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and clarity, rather than reacting impulsively out of ego or emotional imbalance. You become more in tune with the subtle energies around you, which makes it easier to navigate situations with more fluidity and harmony. In relationships, this heightened awareness allows you to connect with others from a place of compassion and empathy. You are no longer guided by selfish desires or superficial motivations, but seek deeper connections based on mutual growth and understanding. This new approach transforms the way you interact with people, promoting more harmonious and authentic relationships. In the professional field, the clarity and focus provided by semen retention help you stand out in your field. You can access higher levels of creativity and problem-solving abilities, becoming more effective in your work. Furthermore, the self-discipline developed through practice is reflected in other areas of life, allowing you to set and achieve goals more efficiently. The long-term benefits of semen retention and spiritual growth. The benefits of semen retention go far beyond immediate gains. Over time, this practice becomes a pillar of your spiritual evolution. The more you commit to retention, the deeper the effects will be on your consciousness. Your connection with your higher self deepens, and your awareness of the divine becomes a guiding force in your life. Physically, semen retention improves your vitality and longevity. The energy conserved and transmuted within the body supports the health of your organs, strengthens the immune system, and slows down the aging process. Emotionally, you experience greater inner peace and equanimity, even in the face of life's difficulties. Spiritually, you become more in tune with the subtle energies of the universe, allowing you to experience heightened states of bliss, connection, and unity. As your spiritual practice matures, semen retention ceases to be a conscious effort and becomes a natural state of being, fully aligned with your greater purpose. The role of intention in semen retention and consciousness expansion. While the physical aspects of semen retention are important, the role of intention is often underestimated but fundamental to activating higher consciousness. Intention is the guiding force that directs where your trapped energy will flow. Without clear intention and purpose, the energy you cultivate can remain dormant or be misdirected. The first step to harnessing the power of semen retention is establishing a clear intention behind the practice. Ask yourself, what is my ultimate goal? Whether it's spiritual awakening, greater mental clarity, or personal growth, your intention will shape the results of your efforts. Intention is what transforms semen retention from a purely physical practice into a spiritual tool for inner transformation. If you keep wasting your energy, you'll always feel like something's missing, a feeling of tiredness, lack of focus, and frustration that never seems to go away. But imagine the opposite, living with renewed energy, unwavering focus, and mental clarity that allows you to achieve everything you want. The choice is in your hands. If this video made you reflect, leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next content, and share it with that friend who also needs this change. And if you want to know more about how to raise your energy and transform your life, check out the next video here on the channel. You won't regret it.